אפשר לדבר על אבא?
איך קוראים לי? גרמדון!
גרמדון!
טוב, מעניין אותי לדעת פשוט, כשרק נפגשתם, אבא כבר היה מצביא מרושע?
אוקיי, אז ככה. נפלתי בקסמה. היו לו כל כך הרבה תוכניות, הוא היה כזה שאפתן. הוא אמר שהוא רוצה לכבוש את העולם. אני חשבתי שזה סתם ביטוי. אבל אם לא הייתי פוגשת את גרמדון, לא היה לי אותך.
היי.
זה גרמדון!
אפשר לצאת לשירותים?
השטח נקי. תלמידים, נינג'ה אמיתי יודע מתי להילחם ומתי להתמזג עם הטבע. קקה! פשוט לא להאמין.
אוקיי, חבר'ה, בואו נתפוס את גרמדון.
אתה לא יכול לתפוס אותי, נינג'ה ירוק.
תראה את זה!
אאו! מאיפה זה הגיע?
שלום, אבא.
לויד?
כן, זה אני, וזה לויד, אבא.
זה בסדר, לויד. לאף אחד אין הורים מושלמים.
כן, אבל אני מרגיש שיש בגרמדון צדדים שאני צריך להכיר.
כדי להבין את העתיד, תצטרך לחזור אל שורשי הנינג'ה שלך. גם אביך היה נינג'ה. לויד, שומע את זה? הערנו מפלצת בלתי ניתנת לעצירה. מיאוטרה. אתה מוכן לסכן את חייך עבור נינג'גו.
נינג'ה קרב! לא הרגשתי כל כך טוב כבר המון זמן.
לויד, אתה בסדר?
כן, כן, אני חושב שזו רק הזרוע שלי, זה ממש רע. עד כמה זה נורא בסולם של 1 עד 10?
בערך 7 נקודה. אין לך זרוע? Citizens of Nindjago, get ready to welcome your new overlord.
Okay, this is no.
Everybody be cool.
I knew I had it big with this movie. Time to get down and dirty, ninja style.
Nindjago!
The cast of this is bananas. I mean, it's really like the most talented, funniest people.
Lloyd, are you okay?
There goes my arm. Is it bad?
You're gonna be fine. Let me text your mother.
Lloyd is, he's a complicated guy who has a father who's an evil warlord.
Lloyd?
It's Lloyd, Dad.
And he's been living in his shadow his whole life.
Hey.
His dad ruins everything.
At his heart, he's a great friend and he's a great leader.
I believe in each of you.
Lord Garmadon is a narcissistic bad guy who is always trying to sort of rule over Nindjago.
When I cry, which I seldom do, I weep tears of fire.
Where are the ninjas?
Hit it. Your heroes on Ninja Team, shout out your call signs.
Kai's supposed to be the hothead. He's got fire.
Hello, student.
Master, whoa!
Zane is the robot who has affectations to being a real live teen.
Birthday hug? Let me get in on that. I'll increase the pressure dramatically.
I play Jay, and he's the blue ninja, electricity. He wants to be cool, but he really can't be.
Nobody's parents are perfect.
My mom is weird and collects seashells. Your dad levels cities and attacks innocent people. So, they've all got their quirks.
Nia is the only girl in the ninja gang. She's fiercely independent. She is not some sidekick in the gang. She's a really powerful part of it. Watermech, engage!
My character, Cole, is more laid back than the other ninjas.
Yeah, watch this. Let's rock!
Master Wu is the founder of the secret ninja force. Look within. It teaches students how to become perfect ninja.
Coco's Lloyd's mom, and she's very sweet. She just tries to be a big beacon of positivity and light for him. Oh, and also don't forget, if your dad attacks the city again today, just be sure to duck and cover until the secret ninjas give the all clear.
It was kind of intimidating because it literally was like the Improv Olympics.
10-4. 1040. Is it 10-4 or 1040?
Hold on, what's a thumb?
I have no idea what you're saying to me right now. It's just a pile of words falling right out of your mouth.
How Ninja it, everyone.
Recording with all the other cast members was really, really exciting because you could just kind of play around and see what would happen, you know?
How did you gain 2 arms?
I was bit by a snake.
No.
Yes.
They don't have arms.
Exactly.
Do you mean like a spider?
Oh, no. I was bit by a snake. Yeah, then the snake had been bitten by a spider, and then the snake bit me. So that's why.
Are you guys actually buying any of this?
How else would you explain it, Lloyd? You weren't there.
Voicing a character in an animated movie is much more freewheeling, and it creates a kind of spontaneity. Lloyd's on his own journey to sort of find himself, but like all good teams, you know, he has to operate within a group.
Throughout the story, they realize that it is about believing in yourself and just finding that inner peace.
And peace is spelled P-I-E-C-E, which I do think is one of the greatest puns of all time.
The fate of Ninjago is in your hands. Are you ready?
Yes, I am on it.
Yep.
Maybe.
Your hero's on the way.
Lloyd!
Yeah?
That's your dad. You were open, man.
It was highly poignant.
For me, it's easy to fight him because he's like not my father, but for you, that must be so complicated.
Not that complicated.
You also really pulled at my heartstrings, man. I felt for you.
With the missiles.
No, with the other stuff.
The
too,
other,
the
what,
dad,
I don't.
dad stuff.
Yeah, but like, exactly what are you referring to?
Watching you and your father.
The vulnerability.
You got so emotional.
Emotions were the last thing that was going on out there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's okay, Lloyd. Nobody's parents are perfect.
I mean, my mom is weird and collects seashells. Your dad levels cities and attacks innocent people. So, they've all got their quirks, you know?
When Lloyd was very young, his father abandoned him and ended up becoming the most evil guy in the world. Everyone, when they see Lloyd, they see him as Lord Garmadon's son. They don't see him as anything else. And so, no matter how hard he tries to do his own thing, to just distance himself from his father, he can't. And so, all he really wants is normalcy in his life. He's trying to figure out, kind of, throughout our story, he's trying to figure out who his father is and why he became the way he is, and maybe that'll help give him insight into who he is. He's a very complicated guy. He can get angry, he can get very introspective because of all the tough stuff he's dealing with as a kid, but, you know, at his heart, he's a great friend, he works harder than anyone, and he's a great leader.
Hello, fellow teenager.
Zane, hey!
Man, my mom is on my case all the time. She's all... And I'm like, lay off, Mom. I'm just a teenager.
I hear that.
Zane is part of the crew of ninjas who go on a quest over the course of the film, and he's a robot who has affectations to being a real live teen. He really wants to be looked at as a genuine, authentic teenager, but his natural tendency to robotic thinking sort of foils him again and again.
Good morning!
Mom, hey.
Coco's relationship with Garmadon is complicated. She had to take their son and leave and go live a life so that she could give a good life for her son. And so Garmadon and her have a very complicated relationship.
You guys, check out my new paint job. The Lady Iron Dragon. My hero! Nia represents a really wonderful girl in a movie, woman. Really, she's a girl. She is not like some sidekick in the gang. She's a really powerful part of it.
I play Jay, and he's the blue ninja, electricity. But he's sort of this guy who really is just emotionally not consistent at all. He's just always kind of going, you know. He wants to be cool, but he really can't be. He's the one I think who's always like, I think we should tell people that we're ninjas. I think that would be fun. I think we should reveal that.
My character, Cole, is a sort of, I would say, laid back, or more laid back, or more into music. than the other ninjas, and he's the Earth Ninja. His tool is a hammer, which, speaking as a drummer, can cause, vibrations in a way that has a lot of power.
Lord Garmadon is, he's a bad guy. And he's sort of the penultimate narcissistic bad guy who is just always trying to sort of rule over and enslave Ninjago. And sort of basically, it's the classic bad guy trope of he just wants to own whatever city he's attacking. On a personal note, he's highly narcissistic, sees the world sort of through everyone else's eyes, how they see him. He's kind of that guy who would be, enough about me, but what do you think of me? He's just, and he's also sort of, I think, emotionally stunted, probably about 16 in his head. And he also has a very tortured relationship with his son. He blames his son for him leaving him, meaning he blames his son for being the reason he had to abandon his son. I always thought sort of a funny dynamic. Well, generals, congratulations. We finally conquered Ninjago.
I'm not certain we did that.
I was being sarcastic! Every time I try and conquer Ninjago, that meddling green ninja thwarts me. I mean, who are these super ninjas? Every time I come up with a new plan, they still beat me. And they don't even have cool suits. You guys have, like, crab outfits and shark outfits. I mean, maybe we're spending too much on outfits.
That sounds right to me, sir.
Oh, come on. Now, look, you guys gotta think for yourselves. I'm not your father, all right?
Is that a weird thing for him to say to us?
General number one, do you want to be a follower or do you want to be a leader?
Leader?
How dare you?
I need follower!
We have an amazing comedy all-star group for the ninjas. We have Dave Franco, we have Michael Pena, Kumail Nanjiani, we have Fred Armisen, Abby Jacobson, and Zach Wood. So it's an amazing cast. And what we love about it is a diverse cast ethnically. It's a diverse cast as far as their style of comedy, and it makes it for a really interesting mix. We thank Silicon Valley, we love that show, and several of our actors are on that show, but they all bring a really interesting mix, and in many ways they're writers themselves. So not only do they come in and read the lines, but they create their own twist on the character.
When I saw the Lego movie and I saw the big idea there that everything's made in Lego, like all the effects, the water, everything, I was super jealous of that idea. I was like, that is so cool. Like, what can we do to make this unique and do something different? And because it's a martial arts film, it felt like it lent itself to this idea of being out in nature. I always pitched it, to Dan and Kristen Phil in the beginning. It's if the Lego movie all takes place in someone's basement, then imagine this movie is taking place out in your backyard.
The martial arts in this movie is designed by Jackie Chan. And the way it works is that the JC stunt team does all these martial arts in real life. We film it, and Jackie's working with them on those action beats, and to make it not only martial arts, authentic martial arts action, but Jackie Chan style.
Dan and I met with Jackie and to ask him about doing choreography and would he be interested in doing that and try to get him excited about doing this. You could choreograph an animated film. I don't think that's ever been done before. And he was like looking at the Lego, and he was like moving his arm like this, and he's like, I don't think that's gonna work. And I was just, I showed him this clip, and I said, don't worry about the limitations of the Lego, but leave that to us, and we'll figure that out. And we'll choreograph in the same way that you would in like any other film, and we'll match to what you're doing. Trust me. And I showed him the clip, and then I think he got excited about it and what he could do with it.
When I see the Lego making a movie, I said, how Lego can making a movie? And it's such so successful, then I realized I'm old man now. No, it's not. And when I look at the movie, then I'm so happy. And not only for children, therefore anybody can see the Lego movie. I bring my stunt team, work with the director, just like a live action, but the fighter will be a Lego. It's difficult, but we can do it. My stunt team can do it.
Let's do this. When they asked me to do stunts for the Lego Ninjago movie, I thought I had to use Lego. And then I realized, oh, I can do a stunt like a live-action martial art movie. That makes more sense. In the movie, I play Master Wu, so I'm the teacher of my stunt team and the Ninjago team. I'm very proud of the Jackie Chan stunt team. They are the best of the best. So the students in Ninjago should be the best.
Maybe.
We never worked on a movie like this before. It was interesting to make real-life action into animation. My favorite fight of the movie is between me and Garmadon. It's a very important moment. I want the action design to be very special.
Now I'm gonna fight you.
Everything the stunt team does, the ninjas do also. There goes spin kick. Ninjago formation. I have been doing a stunt more than 50 years. I've never done anything like this before. Trust me, these ninjas can really fight. I think you will be very impressed.
Fans are going to love the action scenes because the Jackie Chan stunt team do all of the fight scenes.
So there's a lot of jokes that just get slipped in, references to things that will go right over it.
I think that anyone can appreciate the creation of something made out of these little blocks.
Audience will love this movie, adults and kids, because the visuals are incredible. It's beautiful, it's like artful, and the action, it's like a legit action movie. And then on top of it, it's hilarious.
The action, the complexities of relationships, friends, supporting each other in a way that isn't corny.
I think they'll be surprised, not just a boy movie. There's a lot there for women as well. There's a great mom character, Coco, played by Olivia Munn. And then you have Nia, the sister, who played by Abby Jacobson. So you have some strong female characters as well.
I think that ultimately what people will take away is the heart of this film and the emotional aspect of the relationships between these friends and between his family.
Family movie is good for kids, adult, good message, and funny, and with heart.
אתם מוכנים לסכן את חייכם עבור נינג'גו?
כן, אני מוכן.
נגיד. אתם מוכנים שאני אכבוש את נינג'גו?
או אני אחכה לזה.
אבא? טוב, אז הבן שלי הוא האויב הגדול שלי. איזה כאב ראש.
Baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be bad love. So take a look what you've done.
קרמדון!
קרמדון! Now we got problems.
זה בסדר, לויד, אין הורים מושלמים.
אמא שלי אוספת צדפים. אבא שלך תוקף חפים מפשע. טוב, לכל אחד יש את השריטות שלו.
הלו?
למי התקשרתי?
הבן שלך?
כנראה נלחץ לי בטעות.